Hello, strangers. Sorry it's been a while. Nothing of consequence has been happening. I mean, we've had normal days and excitement, I'm sure, but nothing crazy. Somebody was chewing on a chair. Girl drama. Typical, though. I did want to show you this, though. Yesterday I came back to get glue sticks to provide for an activity, and apparently I have super organized students. Though you wouldn't be aware of that by looking at some of their desks, but check this out. Somebody took the time to carefully organize all the glue sticks into 2 little rows. That's awesome. And I want to be happy for them and leave this here, but this is supposed to be a grab and go drawer. So sorry, guys. Perhaps you'd like to organize this mass of papers that I need to return. Also, let's have a moment to talk about students who make me look bad. So, yesterday, I'm sitting at my desk just working, and this little girl and her grandpa come by. I guess he was picking her up from school, and she just wanted to show off her classroom. So I was like, well, you can come in and show them around if you want to. And he's like, are you good in class? And the normal response for a 7-year-old, 8-year-old child is to say, yeah, I'm awesome, regardless of how they actually are. Well, what does she do? I don't know. And I was like, well, are you good in class? Prompting her to be like, yeah, I am, And she goes, I don't know. She doesn't tell me. I'm like, oh my gosh. I do tell you. I think. Thanks for making me feel guilty and look bad. And then it continues. They walk into the room. They're showing us around. He's like, which one is your desk? She's like, see that water bottle over there? Well, we don't have name tags. So I had to put that water bottle on there so I could remember which desk is mine because it's hard to remember. I ripped the name tags off because the kids couldn't handle them. My cute little pocket name tags are all in the garbage because they were getting peeled off. But now I just look like I don't compliment students, and I don't care if you know where you sit. Thank you. You know how you can tell it's field trip day? It's not even 5 o'clock and I'm ready to go to bed. I'm so exhausted right now. It's ridiculous. Here's the thing. The field trip was not very hands-on. In fact, there was a large portion of it where I had parents with every single group of kids, and so I didn't even have to be with kids. But we spent 2 hours wandering around the farm, looking at the animals and talking about them, which was awesome. It was so much fun. We really thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. And then I rode on the bus with the kids, and then by the time we got back, it was time for lunch, so we sat outside and ate lunch together and did recess. And then by the time they came back in from art in their second recess, I was like, I can barely keep my eyes open, guys. Part of it is that tomorrow is the last day before fall break, and so I've decided for some reason that there is no need for me to go to bed on time anymore. And so for the past 2 nights, I have stayed up far later than my regular bedtime, and it's not been working well for me. I wake up so tired in the morning that I can barely function. And then I take kids on field trips, and I expect to somehow live through that? Wrongo bongo, okay? It's not how it works. And they're hyped up on energy, and I'm pretty sure that the way it works is whatever energy they have, they suck out of me. Because the fact that they're so hyped up on energy means that I'm dying. I barely have any energy in me. Allow me to share 2 fun quotes from recent 2nd grade adventures. I cannot for the life of me remember how this came up, and you know why I can't remember? Because I didn't write it down on a sticky note, and if I don't write it down on a sticky note, I won't remember it ever. So somehow the idea of arm wrestling me came up to one student, and the other student turns to him and says, but she's old, so you'll beat her. Thank you. What? I'm not that old. I'm not even old at all. And yeah, I have weak upper body, but you don't need to point it out. Also, today at the field trip, we read the story 7 Blind Mice, which is the blind men and the elephant story where they go and feel it and all think it's something different because they feel a different part of the elephant. Anyway, so at one point the little mouse is feeling the trunk of the elephant, and so she was asking, what do you think the mouse might think it is? And this little boy was trying to explain why the mouse would think it was an octopus, and he could not remember the word for tentacles, and he was like, well, the little mouse will see the tan colors. It was kind of funny. Yes, the tentacles, those things, good stuff. anyway, as you can tell, I'm operating on very low power right now, and we're just gonna, tomorrow's survival. I've been telling everybody that this week Monday was a short day because we have early out on Mondays. Tuesday was field trip, Wednesday survival, Thursday is fall break. So if I can get through to tomorrow, we're golden. Yeah. Freedom, guys. Sweet freedom. I don't know if I've told you guys this yet, but I don't really like Halloween. Oh, I did tell you, because that's why I didn't do very many Halloween decorations. Anyway, children like Halloween. They've been planning their Halloween costumes since Halloween ended last year, and probably before that, honestly. So every day somebody without fail asks me, what are you going to be for Halloween? I don't know. Every night I spend hours on Pinterest and other resources trying to figure out what I'm going to do, and I still don't know. It's beginning to be a serious stress factor. Oh my gosh. A stress factor in my life. Perhaps I should just be brain dead, because apparently that's what I already am. Oh my gosh. We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to inform you of an exciting incident. For about a day and a half, I had an object in my shoe, and because I'm sensible, I didn't take it out until the second day. Anyway, I assumed it was a small piece of tar or a rock from the playground, but when I actually went to remove my shoe, this is what I found. It's pencil lead, and that's just one of the ways that I know that I'm a teacher. Okay, well, I'm going to take my brain dead, exhausted, field trip weary body home and get sushi because I can't be bothered to cook the week of a break. Guys, I'm going to be a mess when I have other people to take care of. I can barely handle cooking for myself on a break week, let alone a spouse or children or anything like that. So pray for my future family when I hit break week as a teacher, because it's exhausting and I just want it to be done. So anyway, I'm going to go home and get sushi and survive tomorrow, and then I'll be home free for break. See ya.